Hello class, my name is Danny Walsh and this is my Pay It Forward speech. Pay It Forward, I just found out about what it was when we were asked to do this assignment. And when I started reading about it, it started to make more and more sense. But it's simply doing random acts of kindness to people within a community, whether that's who you know or who you do not know. Um, I feel like Pay It Forward's ultimate goal is, not only to make yourself feel good about what you're doing, but to impact someone's day in a positive way and to make them go on and keep spreading, those random acts of kindness within a community to make it stronger in a positive community. Um, After reading about it and asking to do, three random acts, I thought about my first one and I never really had to think about it. I was leaving Kroger over the weekend and I saw an elderly lady getting out of her automatic cart with groceries, trying to put her groceries in the back of her car. And she seemed to be struggling pretty bad. So without thinking, I kind of just went over and started helping her load them in. Um, and after helping her, I felt like I didn't really learn anything from that experience. I just knew that I would have felt terrible and thought about it all day if I were to just walk by and not help her. So after helping her and getting in the car and driving home, I thought, randomly in my mind, I was like, oh, wow, that was a random act of kindness that I didn't have to think about doing. So after doing that, on my way home, I thought, well, how can I do these random acts of kindness, but for people that I actually know and actually care about? So when I got home, my house was a complete mess, and I knew my two roommates weren't home, and I knew they would be upset if they came home and saw the house was dirty as well. So I thought, well, I'm just gonna clean the house. Normally we always clean it together, but this time I'm gonna clean it by ourselves just to see the reaction on their face. And again, I didn't really learn much from this. I just wanted to see how appreciative they were when they got home, and they definitely were. Um, so after those two random acts of kindness on the weekend, I thought about what can I do Monday morning to make someone's day. Everyone hates Mondays, so I thought, what could be the first thing I could do? And I thought, well, I feel like a compliment could really, start someone's day strong. So when I walked out of my house and I was on my way to class, the first person I saw was a girl, and I complimented on her shirt or something, and I could tell that she looked up, she smiled, she said thank you, um, and we went about our day. And I thought about it, and I was hoping that she'd be flattered, and I hope she'd think about it for the rest of her day because no one likes Mondays, especially walking to class. Um, After each random act of kindness, my main thought was, what can I do next? After three random acts, I told myself to keep asking that same question in my head day after day so the kindness can never end. And as I mentioned before, Pay It Forward doesn't only make you feel great about yourself, it can sure impact someone in a positive way, and that is what this whole experience is about. Thank you.